What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like A'ja Wilson is back in the headlines after recently making some bold comments about Caitlin Clark. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. WNBA champion and MVP A'ja Wilson has definitely been making noise throughout the duration of this season so far. She's been putting up big-time numbers, and it's looking like she might finna get the MVP again. Now, we know in last recent days, she's been sending sidebars towards Caitlin Clark. Well, in a recent interview, she let it be known she tired of hearing about Caitlin. This has broke the internet. Now, we all know that the WNBA is currently on break dealing with the Olympics, and the All-Star game is coming up this weekend. So everybody is doing a bunch of press right now. And A'ja Wilson wrapped up an interview, and this is what she had to say, dog. It's being reported that Las Vegas Aces forward A'ja Wilson is unquestionably the best WNBA basketball player in the world right now. Just for right now, we got to say that. The two-time defending WNBA champion is a massive frontrunner to win the WNBA MVP award this year and is on pace to finish her career as one of the greatest to ever do it. Yet, even an icon like Wilson can't escape questions about Indiana Fever rookie Caitlin Clark. A'ja Wilson was featured in a Maria Claire article that was released on July 17th, and among those topics discussed was the Caitlin Clark effect. And I'll be the first to tell you, before Caitlin Clark walked into the WNBA, didn't nobody really know who A'ja Wilson was. Kelsey Plum, Diana Taurasi. Like, Caitlin Clark gave all of these ladies free pub, dog, just for her playing against them. And now they're becoming household names. That's why I cannot get why all of these women is mad at Caitlin Clark. A'ja Wilson just got a Nike deal, and I'm pretty sure Caitlin Clark getting hers played a big part in her getting that Nike deal. But the article goes on to say, which is another way of stating the needle-moving impact on the sport that Caitlin Clark has brought. And A'ja Wilson made her feelings very clear. Now, this is when everything kind of went south. A'ja Wilson stated that I felt like I was mentally tired in that whirlwind of people constantly saying, A'ja, you're only known because of Caitlin Clark. We're only here because of Caitlin Clark. Wilson said in the interview, and that's great. I get that. But while you're here, I'm not going to let you discredit me or the work that I've done or my teammates or the people who came before me have done. Now, Caitlin Clark hasn't said anything. The reporters hasn't discredited any other women. They're just reporting on what Caitlin Clark is doing. Why is these women so damn jealous? They're just reporting on the massive numbers Caitlin has been bringing to the league, the massive new casual fans she has been bringing. This is getting very old because here are the facts. The facts is proven. A lot of people did not know who A'ja Wilson was. No, they didn't. Before Caitlin Clark got there, you want to know how they didn't know? Because the All-Star votes was significantly different. Altogether, last year for the 2023 All-Star game, they had 793,000 votes as a whole. Caitlin Clark got 700,000 by herself, bruh. This is showing you, didn't nobody know who you was, bruh. I just gotta keep it real. I'm just tired of these WNBA veterans trying to sneak this Caitlin, and Caitlin don't say nothing, bro. This young lady hasn't said nothing negative about nobody the whole time she been in the league. But it seemed like everybody got something to say about her. Who gonna stand up and for Caitlin, dog? Because everybody always got her name in their mouth, and Caitlin don't say nothing about her. So, moving on to another story, Caitlin Clark is currently at the WNBA All-Star game. He was asked about teaming up with Angel Reese again. This is what she had to say. Let's roll the footage right now.
I'm really excited to see you and Angel Reese as teammates. What are your thoughts on that? I cannot wait. You guys are going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think it's cool. Like, it's obviously rare to have 2 rookies in the All-Star game. Like, so I think just enjoy that. Like, obviously the fans are super excited about it. I think it's just really good for the W. And obviously she's having an incredible year, so it's going to be really fun. She's certainly probably going to lead the game in rebounds. I expect that out of her. Like, that's just what she does. So
she's averaging.
And you're going to lead it in assists.
We'll see. I don't know about that. So it should be fun. Yeah.
You're gonna
that was Caitlin Clark giving high props to Angel Reese and being her teammate for this year's All-Star game. And as you guys can see, Caitlin Clark is a professional on so many levels, bruh. She's not going to snub anybody or say anything bad. You want to know why? Because Caitlin Clark got class. That's why people like her so much, bro. She carried herself to a whole nother level. These ladies need to be more like Caitlin. Moving on to another story, so it looked like shocking new information has been released about how Caitlin Clark has been taking over telecasts. It's being reported that Caitlin Clark Indiana Fever have produced 14 million viewer telecasts for WNBA. As if we need more proof that Caitlin Clark is the driving force behind the surge in popularity of the WNBA, we got some just prior to the league's All-Star weekend. According to Sports Media Watch, the Indiana Fever Dallas Wings game matchup on Wednesday averaged 1.7 million views on ESPN. In the game, Caitlin Clark broke the WNBA assist record in a single game with 19. She also added 24 points for a good measure. Unfortunately for her and the Fever, the Wings won the game 101-93. She has also became the first player in league history to have 21 points and 16 plus assists in the same game. You want to know why she had that? Because she's the GOAT. The 11 and 15 Indiana Fever have had 14 games this season reach the 1 million viewer mark. Prior to this season, the last time the WNBA had a game reach at least 1 million views was in 2008. Caitlin Clark is reshaping this whole league. Despite all the hype around Angel Reese, the only Chicago Sky games to get over 1 million views have been their matchups against Caitlin Clark, dog. Granted, the Fever receives more national televised coverage than other teams, but that's because networks understand who's going to draw the eyeball. The bad news for the league is that because of the Olympic break, there are no WNBA games apart from the All-Star game on Saturday until mid-August. So you know they finna lose a bag because y'all could have kept making some money if y'all would have put Caitlin Clark on the Olympic team. Moving on to another story. So I reported on this a few days ago that Caitlin Clark former teammate Kate Martin suffered a devastating injury. Now, here's a replay of exactly what happened in Las Vegas. Roll the footage.
It went. Oh, yeah. That is not good. You hate to see it. And the team around her, as she stays down, she's in a lot of pain. Is Kate Martin and asking for some help up.
I mean, every single player is off the bench to circle around Caitlin Clark. That's how, or Kate Martin.
Yeah.
That's how much she means to this team.
Yeah, sure does. She's trying to put some pressure on it. She's getting some assistance, and I'll tell you, after watching the replay, I don't know how she's doing it, but she's tough. She is strong. She's in great physical condition, and that can help you through some injuries.
That was the scene at the latest Las Vegas Aces game. They was playing the Chicago Sky. As you guys can see, Kate Martin went down hard. She did return to the sideline. Well, it looked like her dad just gave us a big-time update on this injury. It's being reported that, according to KCCI, Martin's father, Matt Martin, spoke on her injury Thursday, saying Kate bruised her Achilles tendon and that the injury was perfect timing because of the month-long break due to the 2024 Olympics. So as you guys can see here, it looked like she do got some tape on that ankle. It's great to see that she did not tear that Achilles, because that is a devastating injury. Shout out to Kate Martin. Hope she get well soon. Wishing her nothing but the best. Asia Wilson gonna have to get it together talking about Caitlin Clark though, dog. But definitely get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because you know I'm gonna bring you the news. And until next time, dog, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.
Shake the haters.